Introduction to Nescafe coffee production. Nescafe is a globally recognized coffee brand produced by Nestlé, with millions of cups of Nescafe coffee consumed every day. The company has refined its production methods over the decades to deliver quality, consistency, and flavor. Understanding how Nescafe coffee is made requires exploring every step of the process, from coffee bean harvesting to roasting, grinding, and packaging. 1. The coffee bean harvesting process. The coffee beans used in Nescafe products are sourced from various regions around the world, primarily from tropical countries in Africa, Asia, and South America. Here's a breakdown of the coffee bean harvesting process. A. Selecting the coffee plantations. Nescafe sources its coffee beans from a range of carefully chosen plantations known for producing high-quality coffee. These plantations often employ sustainable farming methods to maintain the integrity of the environment and produce beans with exceptional flavor profiles. B. Coffee cherry harvesting. The coffee cherries are handpicked from the coffee trees once they are ripe, a process known as selective harvesting. Only the red cherries are harvested, as these contain the highest quality beans. Harvesting at the right time ensures the beans develop a rich flavor. C. Processing the coffee cherries. Once harvested, the cherries must undergo processing to remove the outer layers and extract the coffee beans. There are two primary methods of processing coffee. Dry processing. In this method, the cherries are dried in the sun for several days until the outer layers can be removed. Wet processing. The cherries are pulped to remove the outer fruit layer, leaving the beans to be fermented and washed. The processed beans are then dried to reduce moisture content, making them ideal for roasting. 2. Transportation and storage. After processing, the coffee beans are packed and transported to processing factories or warehouses. Nescafe ensures that the beans are stored in temperature-controlled environments to preserve their quality. Beans are usually stored in jute bags or other breathable materials to prevent mold and spoilage during transit. 3. The roasting process. Roasting is a key step in the production of Nescafe coffee, as it directly impacts the flavor and aroma of the final product. Nescafe uses state-of-the-art roasting technology to ensure consistency and quality across its entire product range. A. Roasting the green beans. The green coffee beans are heated in large, rotating roasting drums. During roasting, the beans undergo a chemical reaction called the Maillard reaction, which transforms their color, texture, and flavor. The temperature and duration of roasting are carefully controlled to produce the desired flavor profile. Light roasting. Beans are roasted at lower temperatures for a shorter time, preserving the natural flavors of the coffee. Medium roasting. This is the typical roast used in many Nescafe products, creating a balanced flavor with slight caramelization of the beans. Dark roasting. In this method, beans are roasted at higher temperatures, resulting in a rich, bold flavor with a slightly bitter aftertaste. B. Cooling and grinding. Once the beans are roasted, they are rapidly cooled to stop the cooking process. After cooling, the roasted beans are ground into different consistencies depending on the type of coffee Nescafe plans to produce, e.g., ground coffee, instant coffee, or espresso. 4. Instant coffee production. Nescafe's most famous product is its instant coffee, which is made through a process called freeze-drying or spray drying. The goal of this process is to turn brewed coffee into a concentrated powder that can be easily rehydrated when hot water is added. A. Brewing the coffee. Once the coffee beans are roasted and ground, the coffee is brewed in large tanks using hot water. This brewing process extracts the coffee's flavors, oils, and aroma, creating a concentrated coffee solid. 5. Blending for consistency. Nescafe coffee undergoes a blending process to ensure that every batch maintains consistent quality. Different varieties of beans may be blended together, allowing for the creation of the perfect flavor profile. The blending process ensures that each jar of Nescafe tastes just like the last. 6. Packaging. Once the coffee is dried and blended, it is ready for packaging. The packaging process is done in a controlled environment to prevent contamination and preserve the freshness of the coffee. Jars and sachets. Nescafe instant coffee is typically packaged in glass jars, airtight pouches, or single-serve sachets. Sealing and labeling. The coffee is sealed tightly to prevent exposure to air and moisture, which can compromise the flavor. Each package is then labeled with product information, such as the roast level, origin of the beans, and brewing instructions. 7. Quality control. Throughout the entire process, Nescafe implements rigorous quality control measures. Samples are tested for flavor, aroma, consistency, and appearance to ensure they meet the brand's high standards. Coffee from different batches is analyzed to maintain the quality and taste that Nescafe is known for. 8. Sustainability and fair trade practices. Nescafe is committed to sustainability and works with coffee farmers to promote responsible farming practices. The brand partners with organizations such as Fair Trade and the Nescafe Plan, an initiative to help farmers improve their livelihoods and increase the quality of their coffee beans through training and education. Conclusion. The process of making Nescafe coffee involves a carefully orchestrated series of steps, from the harvesting of coffee beans to the final packaging of the product. Each step is designed to preserve the quality of the coffee, ensuring that consumers around the world can enjoy a flavorful and aromatic cup of Nescafe. By utilizing modern roasting techniques, sustainable sourcing, and innovative drying methods, Nescafe has been able to create a reliable product that is loved by millions. Whether you enjoy a hot cup of Nescafe at home or at work, the journey from coffee bean to cup is a blend of tradition, technology, and sustainability. This is a detailed outline that can be expanded into a 5,000-word article with more in-depth descriptions, images, charts, and examples. Would you like me to expand on any section?